ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat him everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Petrumsky patrolling 7. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP, Drexel Carrington, and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. The WCBL on offense. It's a 3-point game, and the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Perchumsky knocks it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Back to Mills, down low. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Outside, McCall. Lack hits the trifecta.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
And here's the West All-Stars. It's Moore on the wing. Outside Carrington. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from 3-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. McCall for 3. And Mills comes up with the board. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Outside, Stone. Pass to Carrington. And the West hits it again from deep.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Outside, McCall. And here's Lack. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. McCall covering. Returns it to Carrington. The kick out to Moore. And another 3 for the WCBL. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that. Playing with a little bit of aggression. Kind of like that from Cologne.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Mills. Pass to Corrado. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Germanenko. It's McCall on the wing, now guarded by Mills. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Germanenko. Swings it to McCall. Shot clock at 6. MP grabs the miss. They've built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
Fires from the wing, and the WCBL again with the bucket.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Cologne. Pass to Dermanenko. McCall. Here's the 3. The UIBL, no good that time either. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
McCall with the ball. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Prachumsky. Now here's Dermanenko. Cologne on the outside. Prachumsky with the screen. They need this. Tyson McCall with another miss.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. The West in total control in this one. Outside, Stone. Pass to Schrader. Here's MP from past the arc. Yes, once again, he's an excellent 7 for 8 on the night.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
And he hit his man right in stride there. Great timing on the pass.
Here's Schrader. On the wing, Carrington. And the West hits it again from deep. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Lack. Offline with the 3. Moore outside. Here's MP, defended by Robinson. Here's MP, pass to Stone, to the inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by McCall. And here's the EYBL. Left side, Lack. Johnson, guarded by Carrington. And here's Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Stolen by Luan. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. The West in total control in this one. To the middle. Pass to Carrington. Schrader connects it from downtown.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
Outside Luan. Now Johnson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. Carrington outside. Kicks it out to Moore. Takes the 3. And Robinson pulls it down. Fires from deep. That's good. Tyson McCall for 3.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Outside Luan. to the paint. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Willing to fight for his look, Robinson absorbing the foul while in the act.
The first one falls, and the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's Mills. Here's MP. Inside. A nice shot and finish from Stone.
Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
Cologne on the outside. Back to McCall. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Back to Cologne. 5 on the clock. Lack. The three-pointer off the mark. He gets it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars out in front, running away with it, and we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Mills. Here's MP. The three ball. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. There's the three. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fades away. The West All-Stars pull it down. Outside Carrington. Banked in off the glass.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Pass to Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Count it from distance.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's Mills. Here's MP. Carrington, left side. Mills. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Cologne can't hit. Moore outside. Here's MP. The tray. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
That's just Moore reading the defense and making the right play.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. For Chumpsy outside. Pass to Cologne. Six on the shot clock. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Carrington with it. Now Cologne defending. On the wing, it's MP. Launches a three, and the West hits it again from deep.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Cologne. Returns it to McCall. The EYBL, no good that time either. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Now here's Lack. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow. Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Now here's McCall. He's got 5. Cologne on the outside. MP grabs the miss. Carrington outside. And again, it's MP.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Now McCall.
Who's watching him?
And here's Lack for 3. The three-pointer goes.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
So it's the West now. And again, it's MP.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
And now Johnson. And here's Lack for 3. Rebound brought home by Carrington. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's a shooter. Just get Carrington the ball, and he'll let it fly.
McCall with the ball. Cologne for 3. He can't hit it that time. Moore on the wing. McCall covering. Here's MP. From 19 feet away. No good off front iron.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
MP with the block. To the inside. Pass to Mills. Outside, Moore. To the middle. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He did well to work it in close and finish off the possession.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Cologne, guarded by Carrington. Johnson for 3. Moore cleans up the glass. Mills with the look. Excellent D there by Perchumsey. Cologne with it. Now guarded by Carrington. McCall's shot off the mark.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Here's MP. From the corner. That shot, no good.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
Cologne, right side. Here's Perchumsey. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Oh, that was a tough shot, but Perchumsey makes it look so easy.
Pass to Moore. And here's Mills. Here's MP, guarded by Cologne. From deep, it's MP. Drops it in from long range.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And the dunk by MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Johnson. There's the triple. McCall, good.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Here's MP. Back to Mills. Pass to Moore. Kicks it out to Mills. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. Both teams will make a substitution. Now here's McCall. Now here's Dermonenko. Back to Tombo. McCall. Robinson screen with just 5 to shoot. McCall's shot off the mark. Dishes to Chu.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, it's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
To the left wing. Aslanoglu outside. McCall. Vlad Dermonenko for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Dishes to Chu. On the wing, it's MP. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over? I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight? No, but yeah. I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that. Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.